This is the first test fly of my Fly 100 Evo after I rebuilt it when I ran it too lean the other week. It's I'm running it rich because I'm not confident. I don't want to burn it out again, paranoid. It doesn't quite have the same power, but it's still got 9,000 RPM, can go up to 9,300. Next flight will be 9,300 RPM. This is Hexamere Swamp, but an old airstrip that's disused, and I'm the only one who uses it now. Gets a bit rough. This is 22 knots of wind according to the local airport, and the bubbles of thermals pop up off and make it quite turbulent below 500 feet, as Dennis Pagan says in his books. It's quite true. Low flat lands can produce turbulence below 500 feet. You can see me being thrown around there a couple of times. The wind gets yawed around a bit too. On the climb out. Sorry, I've got no sound. The camera had the sound turned off. I didn't realise. But it's only the engine revving away. You can see all the tides out on the little swamp lakes. Semi-tidal. That's the airstrip I took off from. I took off across at 45 degrees across the runway. Airborne in 3 steps, so it doesn't matter. No trees around to give me rotor, so that's nice. No sink, although the Fly 100 climbs through any sink quite well, much better than the Radney does. You have to ride the sink to get up. With the Radney, with the Fly 100, you just climb out. Now the engine's running quite well. It's running rough because it's rich, but only when it's mid-throttle. And I did a fair bit of baiting around at mid-throttle because you're only allowed to 2,500 feet at this location, and I got to 2,000 feet in no record, in no time flat. A few minutes. So boating around a lot. That's the airstrip in the background, the swamp water that comes in, the Hunter River, Ash Island in the back, in the mid-ground at the back. This is the Hexham area. Going to land after this, thinking, oh, I'll have a look at the engine and the spark plug and see how black the plug is. So this is the turning onto downwind to go into land back at the airstrip. The car's just at the back on the right. It's been very dry, so there's not a lot of rainwater in the ponds. There's bushfires raging everywhere. So I thought I'd just pop it down, do a landing, and check the engine.